Good morning. I'm trying to. Okay, there we go. No, now my hair is not cut off. All right. Good morning. Meal prepping. Ew. That's how everybody feels about it, right? Okay, so let's make this super easy. I'm going to do this very short live video on behalf of Ashley Webster. So we all have trouble with meal prepping. Trust me, it is not something that you have to tell me. It is one of the most difficult parts of my nutrition journey. But as you can see through testimonials as well as things that I've done on my own, look, my face, my jawline, that should be enough to show you that you can make a million mistakes on meal prep and still get where you want to get, nutritionally speaking. So here is the rundown. Number one, even if you don't want to meal prep, but you want to be able to cook for lunch ahead of time, or maybe you want to have items already prepped for dinner to be able to cook and have that experience when you come in the house, the biggest thing that you need to pay attention to, and I will put a link to it in the comments, is the anti-inflammatory protocol. It is a nutrition protocol or a diet, but you guys know I hate the word diet because it's not temporary. It's something that you're going to adapt for the rest of time. Every food that you pick will come off of that pyramid. It's that simple. Every food that you pick at the store will come off that pyramid. Now, I want to tell you that it's easy to kind of, do it one step at a time and rip, you don't have to rip the Band-Aid off, but I can't tell you that. You need to go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off. So if you are wanting to deep dive straight into nutrition immediately, and you're worried about the byproduct of that being weight loss, anti-inflammatory protocol is the way that you need to go, especially if you're a female between the ages of 30 and 55. So anti-inflammatory protocol, I'll put a link to the file in the comments so you guys can see it. When you're making your grocery list, you pick from that pyramid. Okay, next thing. There is an amazing website. I think it's called Sweet Pea and Saffron. I'm not exactly sure. Again, I'll put the link in the comments because I have it saved on my phone. I just click on it. It's an entire blog. She's been working on it for years. I've literally followed her since like 2017. It is every single possible combination of meal prepping possible. When I used to do meal prep for people like as a business, and if you guys would be interested in that, I would be completely open to trying that again. If you are interested in me meal prepping for you, I would be totally interested and open to doing that again. There just has to be a big response. It can't be two people. It's got to be enough to keep me busy and, so I can take care of my kids. You get what I'm trying to say. You help me, I'll help you. Bet. Okay, so I think it's Sweet Pea and Saffron. If that's not exactly the name, I'll get it for you link in the comments. Every single type of food that you could imagine. If you are vegan, if you are vegetarian, if you need something fast, if it's specifically breakfast, specifically lunch, specifically dinner, the categories are endless. Meal prep recipe ideas that are super easy. I love the website. I love choosing the recipes because they're all very healthy. They usually use organic ingredients, and it makes it super, super simple to have your recipes ready. Another tip, number 3. So number 1 was anti-inflammatory protocol. Number 2 is Sweet Pea and Saffron website. Number 3, and probably my favorite to keep it super simple, is I'm a snacky person. I will pick an adult Lunchable, aka charcuterie board, over an actual meal. So when you stock your fridge with things like celery and carrots, and let me tell you something, rainbow carrots, bang, you can find them at Aldi. They are the still baby carrots, but they're white, purple, orange, and yellow. The purple carrots are super sweet and they're tasty. Get them. But also purple sweet potatoes. I was just having this conversation with my girlfriends last night. Anything darker tastes sweeter and it tastes better, even if it's a root vegetable. But number 3, sorry y'all, I gotta stay on track. Squirrel, ADHD brain. So number 3, which is probably by far my favorite, is always having snacks on hand. And this is where you can drop down and have like some salami or a mild cheese or, vegetables, fruits. Make that little adult Lunchable. They have these amazing containers at Aldi by Crofton. It's 4 different silicone compartments that fit up to, I believe, 1 cup per thing. And you can put your own stuff in there. Like you could put yogurt, granola, and fruit on top in one cup because they're all separated and you put a lid on them. And then you could put salami and cheese in one and maybe crackers or some type of pretzel in the other. And then you could also put some raw vegetables in there. And that could be a lunch. That's a super easy lunch and it meets all of the qualifications for my healthy plate. Go back and check what a healthy plate is for me. So we want to make sure what we're doing, even if we're on a protocol and we're meal prepping and we're making adult Lunchables for our lunch, we want to make sure that we are hitting that healthy plate and we're hitting the 5 points of making sure that we feel energized, we feel full, we feel satiated, we feel like we've gotten protein, carbs, all of the things that need to happen in order for you to feel a certain way after you eat. When you're finished eating, the main thing that you want to remember is you want to feel good about what you ate, not down on yourself. You don't want your body to feel heavy or pushed to the point where you feel ill. And you want to look at your food as fuel. So if you want to have a sweet treat, if you want to have chips, or you want to have something that is off the scale, it's okay to do that. We just don't want to do that every single day. Also, I've told you guys, I'm not going to come in your house and take all the stuff out of your cabinets and throw it in the trash. I don't expect you to be on that kind of diet. I also don't shun you if you have to use things like Coke Zero to get rid of your soda addiction first. If we need to drop down to no sugar from high sugar content, I'm clearly going to be okay with that because we're removing the glycemic index portion of what's going on. We always want our foods to be low on the glycemic index. That's why I always suggest things like raw honey or stevia, which doesn't show up on glycemic index at all. And when I tell you that I've done every trend, every single possible crazy fad diet out there, I have done it. I can speak to you from personal experience. You're wrecking your hormones and you're wrecking your body when you do that. Just stick with me. Stick with me. Anti-inflammatory protocol, meal prepping, have healthy snacks available. That's really as simple as it is. So I will give you guys the file. I got to leave in just a minute to go somewhere. So as soon as I get to my destination, I will give you guys a link to the anti-inflammatory protocol file in the comments. If I can't get it to link that way, then I'll just post the file in the group. I will give you the website that I love to use for meal prepping so you guys can check that out and, get all around. And then I will kind of give you a little list of what I use to make my little mini charcuterie boards that I eat for lunch a lot of time because I'm a grazer and I'm a snacker. I'd rather get full that way than eating a big, huge meal because it gives me hope and it makes me feel better when I eat like that. So those are my 3 tips for meal prepping. Makes it super easy. Like, can you imagine making an adult lunch bowl the night before or even first thing in the morning right before you head out the door to work? Throw it in your lunch bag, keep it moving, boom. At snack, you're eating all the lunch. You're eating all the categories. You're feeling good about what you're eating. You're fueled and then you're ready to go and then it curbs your appetite until you get to dinner. Super simple, super tasty. Makes life so much easier. All right. I'll get that stuff in the comments for you guys. Thanks for joining me this morning. I know it's super early, but this is the time I had to hop on, so I did. Meal prep doesn't have to be hard. So 2 things I do want to talk about since I'm already on here. If you guys would be interested locally in the Charleston, West Virginia area, probably within 7 to 8 mile radius in meal prep, I would be willing to open that up again if you guys would want that. So I would basically pick your protocol for you as a practitioner, what you're going to eat, and then I would cook for you based on that protocol. That's always how I've done meal prep for people. I don't do crazy things. I don't make family meals anymore of like fettuccine alfredo, even though that tastes fabulous. That really does not align with what I'm doing and what I got going on over here. So I love to cook. It's something that I think is wonderful. If you guys would be interested in that again, let me know. If there's a big enough group of interest, then we can open the doors to that back up. Because I see a lot of people struggling with this. And if I can help you do that, I would be more than happy to add that to the nutrition portion of what we're doing over here at Sacred Transformation. Also, if you don't want to go that far and maybe you just need a little help and you need like a meal plan and a grocery list and some encouragement and some lists and things to get yourself organized to meal prep for yourself. I do have a 21-day challenge that is $50. It's lifetime access. You will get 3 weeks of all of this. The meal plan will already be, spread out for you, ready to go. The grocery list is there as well. You just go shopping based on that. And it teaches you how to kind of get back together with your relationship with food, but it also teaches you how to shop and how to eat, because you can use those meal prep recipes over and over again if you're okay with that. But if you're somebody like me and you don't like eating the same thing all the time, you can actually take that and use it to kind of open your mind to see how you're able to shop and cook for yourself, because it's a great representation of that. I can also put a link in the comments to the 21-day challenge. You can access that at any time. You literally just go to the link, pay your $50 deposit, and it'll let you in. It is module and email learning, so you'll get emails that push you along, as well as modules that give you all the information that you need in order to make your way through the challenge. And at the end, you do get a free 30-minute coaching call with me to kind of discuss what you're concerned about and what you feel like you might need in order to move forward and continue to be successful in the area of nutrition. So check that out if you'd like. I will get that in the comments in about 30 minutes. Love you guys. Have a great day and week. It's hump day. Woo! Halfway through. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Don't forget, our February webinar will be the first Sunday in February. We'll be talking about some great things. Got a lot of great things going on over here. So I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Love you. Bye.